So we'll continue on. I'm sorry, I have to keep turning it off and on, or else it goes way over time. So this shift takes place. And as one goes on the journey, one starts to enter silence. And for here, it's now this silence is always there. And sound takes place in the midst of silence. And it's not separate. It's not two any longer. It's not either sound or silence. Sound appears in the midst of silence. Action takes place in the midst of inaction. And it's one. It's not two, not two, not two. Okay. This is why they say Advaita is not two, because it's also not one. One can be divided. There is no division in this. Even though the eyes are registering play and they're registering this going and that going and this going and that going, it's all that one ground of being, life force. Okay? There's only one life force, one God, one. Not separate, not many, not many. So one becomes aware of that unchanging flow, okay? Rather than seeing through the eyes of separation and being held back by this me story. And my me story has to keep me safe, okay? My me story has to keep its parameters in place for me to feel safe. But by doing that, what we do is construct a prison. And there's, at that point, big reactionary things. We wonder, why am I having such a reaction to this knee-jerk reaction? Because it's touching something of our belief systems that we've constructed to keep ourselves safe. So a big part of this path is starting to go into witness state, watching the drama without being caught up in it, okay? So as one goes into this balanced breath and as one begins to watch your life like a soap opera, okay? As the stomach turns and we're all starring in our own drama along the way, okay? And we start to watch it. We start to have a little bit more of a distance between us and the drama, and then we can start to question it on many levels, okay? And so practices are given so that it also helps you to develop witness state where you can have this bit of separation and things can start to deconstruct. So you're not so caught up in the storyline of what's taking place. Okay, and you can start to go into a little more silence, a little more stillness, a little more witnessing. So that eventually a very deep inquiry can take place, as what took place in my life, where I was able to question, am I this body? Am I this mind? What am I? What is there? What is this constructed me story that holds all this suffering in place? And what is it not? So the main thing, we find out what it's not. We can find out what we are not. Okay? And we keep taking that apart until only what is remains.